So we're looking at being able to mobilize the posterior portion of the hip, the joint capsule here. And so with my knee here, I've got my femur, my leg bone here that's then coming into the pelvis. So if you imagine the head of your femur here as if it's being pushed up towards the ceiling, I'm going to shift all of my weight onto that leg. Now, with some people, they can do that with this other leg still on the floor, or you can get that other leg out of the way. And I'm just really trying to sink. I don't necessarily have to arch my lower back, but just really sink into that hip. You may start to feel a stretch on the outside here. If you feel a pinch in the front of your hip, that means you're either gonna kind of come forward and back off, or this just isn't your stretch right now. We can do it with a band pulling outside, but that's a different video. So I'm here, I can kind of shift back. I'm not gonna drop back into kind of a child's pose. I'm still gonna just kind of work this range of motion here. I can play with kicking my foot out so that my hip is more in an internally rotated position. Same thing if that hip pinches in the front, try to avoid that. And then I can also swing in. So this, I can drop my other knee down here and almost like a figure four going into what we would call pigeon back here, but we're not going to drop down below that because we're focusing the force through this leg bone. So I'm here shifting weight onto that left side, and then I can really just feel it kind of opening up here on that back side.